great. While many find the holiday season magical, others could find it stressful, lonely, or challenging.
So we're speaking with experts at Cornerstone Healing Center about why the holidays are, you can be a stressful time, some tips, some remedies to make everybody just stress-free, a little namaste. So good morning to you. Introduce yourself for us, who you're with.
Good morning. My name's Eboni Fields. I'm the clinical director here at Cornerstone.
Great. Eboni, so nice to be speaking with you. You know, mental health, it can be a struggle in general, but especially during the holidays. What are some triggers that you are seeing from maybe some clients you've had in the past or just people in general about this time of the year?
Well, here in treatment, people are away from their families, so that's probably the biggest trigger. And just being, you know, this is the time where people start thinking about the losses that they've had throughout the year. They start thinking about the new year, things that they need to start. There's definitely some hesitation on what's to come. Those are probably the biggest struggles I'm seeing right now.
I know those ambush moments, they happen any second, and they can be absolutely brutal. What's your recommendation to someone if you're with a whole bunch of people around the holiday season and you have an ambush moment and you need a second to yourself?
Pause. The bathroom is the best place to go, right? Because you're there by yourself. Get a moment alone, or get with your safe person that will just allow you to decompress. But take a deep breath. I think you also have to give yourself grace that everybody's struggling in some way, shape, or form. That's just this time of year. And it's okay. It's okay to not be okay.
Yeah. Were there things you say, let's say with holiday parties and gatherings, that type of thing, and conversations are coming up, just certain topics to avoid or certain things to maybe not say to someone who may look like they're struggling? The no-nos.
I don't know if everybody has that type of understanding of what to say or what not to say. I think that it's most important for the people that when they do get those questions is not feel obligated to answer them, and also not feel obligated to go if you're in such a vulnerable place that you know that you're not going to be able to handle those situations.
I like that, just being able to say, I don't want to get into that. Let's talk about something else. Let's do something. I don't want to get into that. I think that's important.
For sure.
Well, I mean, you're talking about it, it's stressful this time of year. We're sort of dancing around this concept of the holidays. Why is it so stressful during the holidays? What is it about this time that causes a lot of mental health issues?
Well, think about it. There's pressure about money. You want to make sure that your gift is as good as somebody else. It's always about what's better right now, unfortunately. Everyone's always trying to keep up. It's the end of the year. Everything has just been piled on throughout the year, and people are tired. And then the weather makes a huge difference. It's cold. You just kind of don't want to be bothered. You're like at the end of the year when it comes to your job. So everything has just kind of come to a head, and it's like, I need a break. I need a moment.
Yeah, absolutely. And, one of the best ways is speaking to experts like you. For those who may be nervous, I know therapy is a great option. Just getting that conversation started, because that can be a real healing factor.
Absolutely, absolutely. And some people need validation, right? When you come to therapy, we address what's going on. We help people and provide them with coping skills to deal with what it is that they're struggling with. But sometimes people just need an ear. They just need somebody to listen to what they have going on and to let them know that it's okay, and that's human for you to feel the way that you feel.
And so much of our holidays is about routine, tradition, these things we've done since we were kids, and there are families this year that are dealing with loss. Their routine and tradition is different this year than it's ever been before. That's okay to just feel that pain too.
Absolutely. Get comfortable with a new norm.
Yeah.
Any other techniques, Eboni? I know you mentioned going to the bathroom. That's a place where you can be yourself. Maybe if you just need to get like a scream out in the car. What are some healthy techniques to kind of help with your mental health when you're going through that difficult time?
I always tell people, take a long shower, take a long walk. I know people will get out. I mean, in Arizona, the weather is way nicer than what we're used to in the heat. So take a walk. Do something new. Do something that you've never done before. Sometimes we have to step out of our comfort zone when we are uncomfortable, and I think that makes us look at things from a different place. I think we also have to stay in a place of gratitude. Be grateful for where you are, for the people who are around you that love you. That's what's most important. Life is short.
Yeah, absolutely. All right.
Eboni with Cornerstone Healing Center, really appreciate you joining us this morning. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.